everyone, and welcome back to another Fernbus Simulator console video. In today's one we're going to be exploring the Alps. So we are in Geneva at the moment. Now the original plan was to go from Zurich to Geneva, and I was only about 30 kilometers from this stop, and my Streamlabs crashed, so a 58-minute long video was lost, which was awesome. So now we're going to do Geneva back to Bern, which is about half of the distance. So it's about half an hour run, which might be slightly actually nicer for video, as it's a slightly shorter run. So, and also it's the cool bit as well. Let's move the mic over to there. We're here at the moment. We're at Geneva. Apologies for my drunk driving. We're in the Flixbus. We've got the winter sort of livery on it, which I suppose is sort of perfect for a run in the Alps. Let's get the doors or the little bits open so people can put their luggage in, and we'll also get that open as well. There we go. Right, and we might as well start checking in people. Let's quickly log in. So we've got 15 people getting on here. Right, Hanno, you are getting on. Thank you. Hello, Life, you're getting on as well. That is Alea. You are getting on. Number 1 on the list. Joe. You're getting on. You're number 14. They're just the number. Han. Han. There's a Hanno on there. Is there a Han? Yeah, there is. You're number 15 on the list. We've got Adriana. Yeah, you're getting on. We've got Jane. Jane is getting on, thank you. We've got Charlotta getting on. She is getting on, yeah. You only really need to sort of see where they're going and see if they're on your list. That's the main thing. Alina Salvador, yeah, you're getting on. Who else we got? I'm pretty sure I just did you, but we got Nike. There you go, Nike. You go on. Who are you? No, not you. Mathilda. Mathilda, you are getting on. So we got, what's that, 4 people left. Fiat, you're getting on. This must be all them then. Already are. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're getting on. Tarja, yeah, you're getting on. And Kathy, you are getting on. There we go. Well, they're all on the coach or bus, whatever you want to call it. So let's get all of these shut, and then we're not actually going to follow the route. We're going to go a slightly different way. So you can see it wants us to go on the north side of Lake Geneva, but we're obviously not going to do that. We're going to go this way. So we're going to follow the lake along, go up through this twisty bit. So we've got a nice bit of action for this, which is, it's going to be nice. So let's get that shut, get that one shut, get that on, get all of the amenities on, as I haven't done that just yet. So AC, set that to about 21. I think that's sort of the perfect temperature they like. Raise the bus, tea, Wi-Fi, toilets, all that sort of good stuff. Should have really put that on before. Get that on, and we'll play the announcement whilst we're waiting. But also just get a nice little screenshot from out the front here. So you can get off that. There we go. Cool, that will do. Let's get that back on. So I have absolutely no idea. Right, I think we're probably all good to go. So let's go. Oh, not that one. Oh, headlights. What's that one as well? There you go. Let's not crash into anything. Very nice little stop, this one. Right. I think this is the right way. We'll go right out of here. I think I can remember which way we need to go. So we follow the route it wants us to go. It will take us on to the motorway, which we don't want to go that way. We want to go the slow way. So we got to wait. So we got the announcement going on. Come on. Go green. You know you want to. That one's gone green. Go on. Go green for us. Any second now. Fingers crossed. Come on. Go green. There we go. Oh, that was close. What's that? You're a bit close, mate. Spin that right around. There we go. Right. There. Let's try and get through them as well. Or maybe not. We won't get through them. That's not happening anymore.
The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board.
You got to wear your seatbelts.
Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire
There we go.
journey.
Yeah, this is Geneva. This is, which is the home of the United Nations, I think.
If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out,
And got lovely scenery as well, surrounded by mountains. So I suppose we're going to be taking people up to Bern for doing skiing or something, whatever people would be doing at 6 in the morning. Oh, we actually got to do something. We could probably do that now though. Hang on, why is that not? Maybe not. But you should really click start ride. You might use a bit of XP now. What's going on here? Well, I'm just going to quickly be a bit naughty and just go around because I don't know what they're doing. Sometimes the AI can get stuck, which I think just happened there. Yeah, I think they're all sort of blocked up around there. That's fine though. As long as it doesn't affect us, we're all good. So we've got 167 kilometres.
Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy travelling.
Oh no, because that's trying to route us back round the other way. So probably actually more than that. Now we wait. Shouldn't be long, they've stopped over there. So it should be us relatively soon. Because I think Fabian, one of the I can't remember his job title, but he did a run this way as well. Actually, originally we were supposed to go from Zurich to Geneva, but yeah, my Streamlabs died and, well, wasn't too happy about it. So it was 58 minutes long, the video, but oh well. These things happen. As we get to do, this is the nicer part of the journey, so we get to do this. I think it's straight ahead actually. And we get to do it earlier morning as well, so even better. We're thinking about it. Wasn't the sun behind us and it's the morning? Yeah, it's 6:05 in the morning. And the sun rises in the east. Because I thought the sun was... No, the sun... No, okay, I think we'll actually be driving into the sun. I think. Yeah, 227 kilometres, so it bumps it up quite a bit going this way instead of going the fast way. But that's fine. Right, are they waiting? No, they're not gonna wait for me, are they? Come on, you pesky cars! Come on, move, go, go, go! Right, you can wait for me as well. Are you gonna wait for me? You are now, because I'm going through. There we go. Out onto the country roads of Geneva, here in Switzerland. And a big thanks to AEROSOFT for giving us early access to show this off. I mean, this will actually be coming out, this video, on the well, day release. But yeah, it's been good so far. And there's the sun. There we go. We are going to be blinded a little bit. Well, not for very long though, because we'll be in the sort of wriggly bits, little tunnels and stuff. So. Not for long. Yeah, it's been alright so far. I mean, there's steering wheel support, which is a bonus, because Tourist Busting, when that first came out on console, there wasn't any steering wheel support. It's only really been minor little issues on here. You know, like road textures being a bit funny, lighting being a bit funny. But I mean, just take this. I mean, look how beautiful that looks. So there has been a few issues. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's a great, you know, it's fantastic. There's no issue. There are issues, but not as many as what tourist bus had when that came out. So they've done quite a good port this time. Because it's not actually TML who port it, it's a separate company who ports it for them. Let's put that down. Is it coming down or not? No, that's the window. No, you go up. It blocks off the controller. Hang on, I need to do that one. Is it even going down? Oh, there we go. Okay, well, that doesn't actually really do much, but that literally didn't do anything. I can still see the sun. Well, we might as well probably back up. It's probably actually better being up. Yeah, you go up. We'll be out of the sun soon. If we just look down a little bit. And yeah, this is on the PlayStation 5, which seems to be running quite nicely. Oh my god. Yeah, it seems to be running quite well. Which is good. I mean, in some areas you will get slight FPS drops. Also depending on your field of view. For this coach, I've made it so I'm quite far back on the seat, to sort of a more realistic position. But I haven't experienced any issues just yet. See, on that site it said 120 kilometres, but apparently for us it's 194 kilometres. Can it make its mind up? Or maybe it is 120, who knows? But we're heading up into the mountain just ahead of us there. You've got Lake Geneva on the left of us, glimmering in the early morning sun. Probably the most beautiful time of day to play this game is morning. Especially on a nice, warm summer's morning like we've got. As we get stuck behind a slow bloody truck. There's one of those wildlife bridges there. I think they've got quite a lot of them in the Netherlands as well. Pretty much to stop, I don't think it actually does make much of a difference, but to stop animals crossing the road and they're getting splattered, unfortunately. So they do those bridges there, which then means it's sort of a wildlife corridor across the road. Although I'm pretty certain it doesn't actually make much of a difference, because they still want to cross the road. So we'll be into the Wrigley part next, which should see fairly soon. Have a little river there. It's lovely. I mean, just to think we have this game now on console really does, you know, open up possibilities of what else could come to console. I mean, this game on console, surely that means they could put ETS, ATS onto console as well. I mean, that probably is completely different, much harder. But the map on here is massive. Possibly even bigger than the ETS map. Well, actually, probably similar. But if this can run well on Unreal Engine, you know, what else could run well on here? And this is next gen only as well. There's no last gen version for Fernbus. I suppose this, for TML, leads up to one big question. Will we see the bus on console? Which I think is sort of the main game everybody wants to see, is the bus. Which personally, I think we will. Well, we saw on their website that it was planned, didn't it? We did that video a couple of weeks back. Because I mean, if this runs fine, the bus should run perfectly fine. The bus map is, well, small in comparison to this. Yeah, from one side of the map to the other on the bus, it's probably about an hour. On here, you're talking 4 or 5 hours if you're doing a stopping service, which is mental. I think we actually finally do have a European driving sim on console. Because I know I'm European, but you had On the Road, which, yeah, had Germany. I think it was quite a big map as well, but it was on the road. It was more off the road. Yeah, that game, I don't know. Unity, it looks alright, it looked decent. Oh my god, that was close. Yeah, On the Road did look decent graphically, but it just never really delivered. Oh, I don't like this round here. one of those rock protectors there, rock fall thingies. Just gonna quickly do this. Yeah, no, noticed a slight blip there. I was ending the recording, just restarting it. Just so it doesn't, I suppose, overload. Maybe that's what it did last time. Oh god, that was close. I always think of bus sim 18 going up around these sort of corners where the trucks will just bash into the side of your bus. Which fortunately they don't on here, but you never know. They are climbing up away from the lake. I think that actually has been worth it. Even though we did have a 58-minute long video, which would have been probably over an hour, just to sort of see this part of it at this time is lovely. As by the time I got here, the sun was up and it was about 10 AM in the previous video. If you just joined a previous video, which was near enough an hour, well, it would have been an hour long, and then Streamlabs crashed. But we got to this bit about 10 AM, so the sun was sort of fully up. So it's, I suppose, nice to see it at this time. Looks very pretty. Oh, truck. That's fine. Going to one of those little avalanche protectors, rockfall protectors, whatever you want to call them. Now, I'd imagine this probably is based on a real road as well. So if you look up, I know, Switzerland Road 12, you probably see quite a lot of this. I mean, it probably is based off a real stretch of it. Which we should get to Bern in hopefully about sort of 15 minutes or so. Maybe even less than that, if we're lucky. But yeah, I'll take probably about 15 minutes. Maybe a little bit more. Power up the hill. I wonder if there's any secret roads on here as well. You sort of see these little lanes going off, but I wonder if you can actually go along them. That would be cool. Like on tourist bus, you've got the little secret roads which go off. Probably there's the same one here. And on some of the newer DLC. Because the advantage of getting the console edition of this game is you get all of the map expansion DLCs as part of the base game. Whereas on PC, you got the base game, which, well, I don't know how much it was on PC, and you only had Germany, which is still quite, you know, a big size. But if you get the console version, you get all of the map expansions, all part of the base game. So it's just one mega map, which is amazing. Although you don't get the buses. I think the VDL bus pack and the Scania Touring bus pack, they don't, well, the Scania and VDL seem to be greyed out at the moment. So I'm guessing that might be because that's going to be DLC, which if it is, I hope it's crossed over. It would be really annoying if it's not. I sort of hope the bus pack would be crossed over with Tourist Bus Sim. As on Tourist Bus Sim, you've got the VDL and the Scania bus packs, haven't you? And there's the other one with the VDL one. I can't remember. It might be the CMC one. Which I sort of hope if you own that on console, you also get the buses on Fernbus, because that's how it works on PC. On PC, Fernbus and Tourist Bus, if you own, you know, the Scania pack, it transfers between Tourist Bus and Fernbus. It's sort of a 2-game DLC, which is quite cool. I suppose in a way it is literally the same game, just one massive different map. But it all works the same. So I do hope that we do see that, because that would be quite annoying if you have to buy the same buses for probably the same, you know, was it almost 20 quid for one bus pack, which is quite a bit. For both games, would just not really be fair really to people who've already got it. So I do hope that will be some sort of transferable DLC, which I think is possible. I suppose it'll be like for Train Sim World 2 DLC. I don't know, take a Train Sim World 2 DLC for example. Just think of Train Sim World 2 as Tourist Bus. You know, if you then get Train Sim World 3, so Train Sim World 3 being Fernbus Simulator, you can then use your DLC in Train Sim World 2, which on this case will be Tourist Bus, on Train Sim World 3, which would be Fernbus. So I sort of hope that sort of system is in place for this, if you own the VDL and Scania touring packs. I suppose we'll find out, well, find out today, I suppose. So I'm recording this before those DLCs, if there are DLCs are available. And also, this is, I think, the first game we've played on PlayStation, which is Unreal Engine 5. Because I didn't ever play the John Wick, Matrix, whatever, I don't know, Matrix, John Wick game, which they brought out, the Unreal Engine 5 test game. Never played that. So this is my first game on the PlayStation 5, which is Unreal Engine 5. Although on PC it would be the bus. Which I think for Fernbus PC there is also going to be an update. So you'll get Unreal Engine 5 as well. And it looks stunning. I mean, look at this though. I mean, the mountains don't look, bad either. They don't look like jelly and they don't look really jagged. Or, well, they still look a little bit jagged, but they don't... Yeah, like in other games when you see mountains and they're all sort of blobbery and bits are loading in. It's not nice. On here, you don't get any of that. I mean, there's a little bit of popping, like you can see that grass there to the right hand side loading in. But that's only in some places. I can manage that. Although that's seeing that house load in there, that's not on. I do hope they can sort that pop in. I mean, it's not as bad as Tourist Bus, the pop in, but there's still a little bit there. So I hope that can be sorted in due course. 76 kilometres. I think we're off the Wrigley bit now. I think from now on it's fairly straightforward to get to Bern. I could be wrong though. Probably am wrong. Yeah, you've got a steep bit coming up here and a little Wrigley sign there. Look at the view though of the mountains in the sun. It's beautiful. It's been really well done. Because TML don't actually port the game. I can't remember what they're actually called, but there's another company who port the game for TML. So they've done it. I suppose they've learnt from their mistakes on Tourist Bus and actually delivered really nicely on here. And that's why it takes so long for updates to come out, because they have to, I suppose TML have to send it to the people who port it, and then they then send it over to Sony and whatever. So it takes quite some time. Right, what we got? Bern, Zurich. Sort of on the dual carriageways. That's sort of the little country adventure complete. Now we're sort of on the slightly faster road. So I'm just going to sort of pop round the side here. I don't know what they're doing. And you get, I think, 5 buses. No, more than 5. 6 buses to begin with. So still haven't figured out how you get onto the BB area. But you get the Neoplan Skyliner. And I think 5 MAN buses. You get the R60, the R61, the R62, and the Lions Coach and the Lions Coach 2nd Gen, which is a slightly longer one, I think. I think we're in the little one, that's the Lions Coach. Sort of suits the journey. And it's going to tell us to go right here, I think, isn't it? Well, actually, hang on. I think we'll be alright. As we sort of, let's have a look at the map. Oh, we're still a bit of a way away. But it might actually be easier going on this road, staying on this road here. So how would we do that? Okay, we'll stay sort of in the middle and we'll go that way. Which is actually a little bit quicker. Even though it tells you to go the other way. So we want to stay straight ahead. Please be right. Don't want to go the wrong way. That would be annoying. This sort of takes us the back way into Bern. I don't know if we'll get stuck either. What's going on here? Oh, hang on. Oh, that's changed. Oh no. Oh no, don't say we've gone the wrong way. That would be annoying. I think we can go this way though. Really hope we can go this way. Oh, I bet there's not. I bet there's not a turning, is there? No, you'd come off there. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. What do we do? I know. I can see what we can do. It's gonna be a bit naughty, but it's really the only thing we can do to save our soul. Is to just do this. Because otherwise, we're gonna have a right old detour, which isn't really ideal. I thought we might be able to go straight on there, because if you're coming the other way, you can do that. It works, because that's what I did on the first take of this video. I just went straight on. But on this side, it seems to not like that. Right round. So yeah, a little bit naughty, but it saves us going all the way around for another 140 kilometres, which wouldn't really be nice. And that's 343, because it wants us to go in a big loop. Don't you worry, I've got an idea. Hopefully there's actually a gap in the barrier, because if there's not, then that literally didn't make any difference. Oh, this is actually getting a bit annoying now. Is that a gap there? Oh no. Oh, this is painful. There's got to be a gap in the barrier somewhere. This is really, really annoying, this is. Because I really thought we could have gone straight on, but no. Don't know how far we got to backtrack. I mean, it did turn into 2 lanes, didn't it? So probably just up to there, and then we'll be alright. Maybe it's best just to follow the navigation. Oh, come on, how far up was it? It wasn't too far, was it, the bridge? Yeah, it was just here, wasn't it, I think? Yeah, you can see it coming in, I think. This was saying I might have to somehow do a bit of a illegal U-turn here. This hasn't gone quite to plan, really. But that's all good. It's been a bit of an adventure. Right, this is where we need to do our thing. So we're going to be very illegal, and we're going to do a nice big turn just here. Completely block up the road. Okay, well that's a bit of action for you. We are really being adventurous here. There we go, now we're heading in the right direction again. I may have even sped that bit up or cut that bit out. I don't know, because that would be a bit boring to watch. Just going backwards and then back that way. If I did cut that out, welcome back. We are back on here after we sort of went the wrong way. But that's fine, that's fine. So we'll do that at 7:45. Well, the reason for that being we did go the slow way in the first place. So, but that's not to worry about. Back down we go along here for the second time. Oh, was that a double decker? Oh, there's a double decker there. I don't know what bus that is. That was almost like the MAN double decker, but I suppose probably not. I want to go in that one. That was cool. It wasn't the Skyliner. That was quite cool, whatever that was. Sort of squeeze down the side here. See, I think some of these buses are DLC buses, which we can't use at the moment. Or maybe you can unlock them. Right, we're going down here, not straight on. I did think we'd be able to go that way and sort of just follow it round, but no, that wasn't quite the case. We're now heading in the right direction again, so that's good. Oh my god, right, you come what are you? Are you kind of yeah, you're going to do that. Okay. Right. And then what we'll do is we'll turn right here, as it takes you in the back way. It's actually probably a little bit quicker. And this time actually will be the right way. Burn it. There we go, let's go this way. Which takes us the back way into Bern. Just saves a couple of traffic lights. Was it 36? Well, it was 36. What's it now? Is it going to reset? Passengers are probably missing the bus. Or like, oi, the mates will be calling out, where are you? The bus is leaving. Bus left half an hour ago. It's not there yet. Yeah, 34 kilometres. So especially for about the same. It's a slightly more nicer route. There's not really a lot at Bern. It's just a tiny little place. There you go, Bern. There's not a lot here. The bus stop is, well, not in the middle of nowhere, but it sort of looks like it. You'll see once we get there. It's not the well, it's quite, well, not remote, but as you'll see what is going on with this traffic. You do come across quite a lot of sort of random traffic hotspots, which I sort of like, I suppose. Yeah, it's quite realistic. Like, you've probably got, you know, a slow driver up there just going way under the speed limit for no reason, and then you have to tail along behind it, which is annoying, but that's realistic, which makes it sort of fun, weirdly. And just that's brought back to another thing. If you look at that number plate there, it's got a Swiss flag on it, which is nothing I like about this game. There's little details like that which sort of give it regional differences. You know, it's not all the same. You know, all the same police cars, same number plate, same vehicle as well. Vehicles are sort of the same, but you know, you've got sort of regional differences. Even the road layouts, there's differences depending on what country you're in, which I like. Sort of, there's a nice mix. It's not just all the same. That's sort of what I like about Euro Truck Sim 2. It's just the regional differences. The way everything looks is all different in each place. And this is Bern. Well, yeah, we're getting there. Our winter MAN Lions coach. JMR electrical appliances. That was a bit of fun. So yeah, we won't be going to Zurich, but we've done, I suppose, most of the journey. Which that was good. That was good fun. That was. So thanks all for coming. If you have enjoyed the journey, as long as you had your ticket, feel free to leave a like and do subscribe if you do want to see more. Yeah, that was the nice way to Bern. Maybe that will actually be the title, The Nice Way to Bern. Sounds a bit funny, The Nice Way to Bern. Have a bit of a play on words. Actually, about fuel. I wonder if they actually are low on fuel. Probably are. This came all the way from Zurich before, so... am I in the wrong lane? I am in the wrong lane. Let's come across. Which I should really check the mirrors, which again, hopefully at some point they add it. A bit like on Bus Sim 18, Bus Sim 21, where if you, it's yellow. If you press left on the D-pad, it looks left, and if you press right on the D-pad, it looks right on the steering wheel. So hopefully at some point we see that. But at the moment, you sort of have to, you know, get the controller and sort of look and left and right. Which is a little bit annoying. Although when you steer, it does it automatically like that. It'd be nice to have that, you know, thing anyway. And there's not really a lot here, really. It seems to be quite a little quiet stop. There you go. Let's get the bus down. Set to neutral. Get that off. Do the doors. There we go. Welcome to Bern. That was fun. Well, yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Fernbus Simulator console video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Feel free to pop your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Have you got the game? What do you think of the game? And obviously big thanks again to AEROSOFT for giving us a code to show it off. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Links can be found in the usual places, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.